Well, hello Sweden! Finally! I heard so many things about you. Cannot wait to see what you're cooking there for us. By the way, I'm Asya. I'm reacting to Eurovision songs in the alphabetical order of the countries. We are now reacting to Bara Bada Bastu by KAJ. By KAJ. Almost sounds like Baikal. But before we do so, please subscribe to the channel. It helps so much. Read the disclaimer carefully and let's go. Hey, food! I just asked what's cooking and they answered. They knew that with me you'd better not wait. You should introduce the food straight away. Then you get your points. You give me food, I give you votes. Гармошка! How do you say гармошка in English? Accordion, harmonic, something. And ёлочка. That's it. My Russian side is happy. So we're camping together. This is so lovely. I adore camping. They do not have the most obvious outdoor activities outfits, but hey, everyone and their comfort, right?
Klockan slår, nu det dags. All bekymmer försvinner strax. Bästa båt för kropp och själ. 4 väggar i träpanel.
Wow, this is the first performance that I see where the fire is not coming from these fire effect machines, but is coming from the actual fireplace. And this is the device that I'm actually dreaming about. Something to make a fire in the middle of a forest and not being afraid of lighting up the whole region. That's cool. And I love sense of humor in songs and in Eurovision songs. Interesting. I would never associate accordion and evergreen trees with Sweden. Swedes in the chat. Please tell me what is your most typical musical instruments and whether accordion is one of them or not. I need to know. And this hat, the shapka-ushanka, this is my childhood. I know these digits. Why do I know these digits? Because in Finnish you say yksi, kaksi, kolme, neljä, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Fluent in Finnish. Fluent. Hire me as your translator for the digits. First ones. First 4. So Swedish is indeed not that far from Finnish. What a surprise, considering that these are two neighboring countries, huh? Oh, steam! The props are impressive. A lot of things are happening. It's like Discovery Channel. Woo! They're going to burn the stage. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Whoppa! Hey, hey. Happy song. Wait, these are ladies, right? With the red clothes. These are ladies. Huh? That's cool. That's a different type of performance so far. Sauna. What? Sauna. No, guys, the things mentioned in this video so far, in my head, for some reason, were not associated with Sweden. For example, the sauna is something super Finnish in my head. With all the lakes Finland has, and when they do this hole in the middle of the ice that you are dipping yourself into right after leaving the sauna, this is the thing they do in Finland. But again, Sweden and Finland, they must have a lot in common. Is the guy actually playing accordion? Like, I mean, not necessarily on stage now, because now it's a performance. But is he actually an accordionist? Accordiologist? Accordionologist? Wait, look, he's acting there. He's hot. Look, he's suffering in a good way. Because in the sauna, you get uncomfortable sometimes. It's very hot. Look at him! Wow.
Ja, ja.
Ho, ho, ho! Right, so it's 1, 2, 3 sauna. Ha! That's awesome. So now their friends joined. You know, I am sometimes getting a little bit tired when I see very repetitive styles and types of performances. And this is one of the rare cases when I see 4 dancers that are semi-naked and it looks absolutely cool. Because it's not purely to draw attention and show more skin because it's like cool and young and sexy. Here it's just because that's life. This is the lifestyle. This is the joy of everyday life, or maybe not every day. How often do you do sauna? Like once a week? In small villages, probably like once a month. I remember when I was a child and I spent my summers in a tiny village, we would have a shared sauna. Our neighbors would, I don't know the word exactly, they would warm up their sauna, let's say once a week, every 2 weeks, and then we would visit them. And then we built our own sauna and other neighbors were coming to our place to have this experience. Otherwise, on a daily basis, it was something very simple. It was like a bottle, I think, with holes, and we would put cold water there that we ourselves collected from the well, would be running from this shower. And we had like a little curtain that would separate us from people. And I'm not even sure that the curtain was straight away there. You just had to shout like, I'm showering, no one watch. Sauna was the only opportunity to properly wash yourself. You're welcome. I know you couldn't live without all these details. Oh, looks cool. How are they planning to carry all this stuff to Switzerland? I mean, now they created this show, this performance, and the expectations are so high. You cannot lower them anymore. That's it. You need to either create something similar or go higher. Change of key. Look, it's a very fun song. It has a lot of humor, a lot of probably local traditions. The props are amazing, the dancing, the performance. It's Eurovision after all, right? We're judging also by what we see, not only by the song itself. The song is awesome. I don't know if this is my absolute favorite song this year, but I definitely understand why so many people love it and vibe to it and why they are so famous. I have a question. Hypothetical. What if they didn't have all the props on the stage? Or if you have heard this song on the radio without seeing the clip, would you be equally excited about this song? I don't know. I'm trying to imagine. I still think it's a good song. It's a fun one, but it's not a jaw-dropping song. Not that it intends to be jaw-dropping. It intends to be a cool, fun song. I'm curious. Sauna, the steam. Guys, what a cool Whoa, what's happening there? That was a very fun to watch situation. Cannot wait to see their performance in Switzerland. And speaking of, Switzerland is my next video. I'll see you there.